All right. It's Jared here from Crypto Plan, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good because I feel like some good things are happening in the market, especially for the coins that I am following. And you know those ones that I'm following? It's HARMONY, XRP, maybe a little bit of Cardano in there, but a surprise. We've got a surprise in here. We've got Peercoin about to break out as well. And I'm going to allude to my reasons why I think those four coins are actually making a move while everything else is red. Well, in my watch list anyway. So yeah, but before we do that, please like the video, please subscribe. And I know I've had a comment saying, "Oh, I hate YouTubers that ask for the like and subscribe," but it's a sign of support. I support every YouTuber that I get one piece of value out of by subscribing. And I may not watch another video of theirs, but they're there and they're on my stream. And if it tweaks my fancy at the time, then I've subscribed to them and I get to see it. So that's my rant anyway. I'm going to keep asking you if you don't mind. Anyway, HARMONY is definitely confirmed to me that it is reversed this downtrend. So there was a bit of scary moments there where it kind of was wicked down on this weekly candle. I'm looking at the weekly chart because I think zooming in on that daily chart just kind of sometimes gets us a little bit distracted. And I hope you like the new kind of layout. I've changed it up a bit, put a bit of a gradient on the background. So let me know if you don't like it. And blue candles now are the green ones, and red ones are still red, obviously. So up candles, down candles. So on the weekly chart, this thing looks so completely normal. Good run up, four solid weeks of run up, 4 solid weeks of retracement, and then kind of a little bit of a zigzaggy move out of there. But I'm seeing the fact that this candle here, this week's candle, which only has a day left, it's going to close well and truly at the top of the candle. You can see it's wicked down. It's going to close well and truly at the top of the candle. I think the trend lines I was drawing previously were probably a little bit premature. They didn't have the 3 touches. So I guess we can, on the weekly, we can call this our reversal line that we want to support. So we've got 2 kind of wick touches there. We can now say that hopefully we use this new trend line here as support, and we're looking at, you know, end of June to be fully out of there and firing to the upside. But it's a solid move, and I would like things to go quicker, and I know that you would as well, but sometimes we've just got to wait that, you know, is it that 80 days, 85 days, you know, so there's our 85 days. So bringing us out to middle of June, it's consistent with the rest of the market. Corrections are taking that long, and I'll just go and prove that to you by going over to the Cardano chart. Where is ADA? Where's ADA? Where's ADA? Come on. There you are. So yeah, we can see over here, I mean, on the weekly chart, it's not really like it took 81 days, but, you know, let's say from this pump up here to its actual breakout, which was this week, so 70 days. So potentially a little bit earlier for our friend over there at HARMONY, but, you know, good day, 27% day. Let's go back to the daily candles. You know, there's increased volume, good solid candle, getting us up to that range. I've said all along, 15 cents. We need to close a candle above 15 cents. Hopefully we can do it tomorrow. Maybe we can do it today. It's still 3 hours left. It would be optimistic, but, you know, it's wicked up there today. So there's that chance. I think that's a key level, but it'll probably kind of test that 15 cents a couple more times, maybe come back down here and test, and then it'll get ready to fire out of there, right? So HARMONY, going back to that weekly chart, it's doing everything it needs to do. You know, it's doing everything it needs to do. Good run up, couple of weeks pullback. Good run up, couple more weeks pullback, you know. So it's a healthy chart, you know, a pump and a pullback, a pump and a pullback. So that's what we like to see in these charts, especially at these times. And the fact that everything else, you know, you can see over here on my watch list, a lot of red there, a lot of red. and anything that's not red is only just slightly green, except for things like One Harmony. Now XRP is just showing us a little bit of green, and that's for a good reason as well. I think it's definitely been in a correction for long enough, and it probably needs to test that 180 and get out of there. And then the other one I've been looking at, which has had a really good couple of days, is Peercoin. And you can see there, like 1, 2, 3 solid days, and it's broken out of a range. Once again, if we call this, well, it's much earlier than our 85 days, which is good. So technically, it's broken out of a range in 35 days, and this leads me to the kind of, I guess, the theory that I'm developing after watching all this, Bitcoin correction, but it's the Bitcoin correction that was going to happen anyway. But now what's come into the media spotlight is the greenness of Bitcoin again. It's a big thing again, like how green is Bitcoin, regardless of whether it is or isn't that energy consumptive, it's more energy consumptive than a lot of other cryptos, right? And Peercoin is one of the first proof of stake blockchains. So it's one of the original proof of stake. So maybe that's something to do with Peercoin. Proof of stake being the kind of, the alternative to proof of work. Proof of work requires a lot more power because you're, increasing the computing power to fight over this algorithm to, get block rewards. Whereas the staking is not about that kind of competition. It's about just having the coins and staking them on nodes and having enough of them sitting there and earning interest or whatever you're doing, and then validating the transactions that way as a staker rather than a miner of the coin. So Peercoin potentially is having a good day or a good couple of days because it is a greener crypto. Maybe the market is reacting to that kind of news, that kind of narrative. So we'll see how we go. But the good thing about Peercoin is, and if we zoom out back to that weekly chart, is it has broken its like a very key level. And if it closes this candle in the next, well, if it closes the week in the next day or so above this red line here, which is the Fibonacci retracement level, the first Fibonacci retracement level, then we could see some really good things. You could see this thing jump all the way up to like towards $3, and then potentially up to kind of 350 there at the next level. So do that 50% retracement, maybe pull back a bit and then kind of push onto the upside. It could even stretch as far as that kind of 618, 712, as close as $455 there. So you never know. But the beautiful thing is, and I drew this arc a long time ago and I haven't shifted it. Sometimes I shift my trend lines because things change. You're trying to get more of the picture, but I haven't moved this, and it's just following it beautifully, and especially on that weekly chart, So once again, could see this cup, testing its all-time highs somewhere around late August there, if it keeps following this trend, but we could see an earlier spike up, and it would be lovely to see that kind of test $5 anyway, because it's one of the Peercoin for me is one of the coins that was as an experiment of let's just throw a dart at the wall on any cryptocurrency that had a previous alt season and had quite a good percentage gained there offered from the bear market to the previous all-time high. So Peercoin I chose, I didn't do any fundamental research on it. So I've only learnt about it since then. But the logo there, the symbol is, it's a green leaf, so I think it's definitely out there putting itself as a greener crypto, and it's doing that thing, which is good. And is the market responding to that? Like Cardano, once again, is Cardano pushing out of there because it is more green? It's a proof of stake one, it's not like Ethereum that's still a miner, still has mining power. So it's a proof of stake and it is doing well. The market is responding to that. XRP, where are you? Not doing as well, but there's the conversation out there that because everything is pre-mined in XRP, there's the 100 billion tokens pre-mined, 50 billion of them in escrow. It doesn't require any power. It just requires the nodes there to actually operate the network. So, Potentially XRP is the greenest, but I think it doesn't really cop the attention as the greenest at the moment. It's still that scary coin that everyone doesn't want to hold because of the Ripple law case and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, Peercoin and Cardano, really good movers. Is it because they're the green coins? I don't know. I'm not sure, but you know, I'm just kind of stringing some things together there. Either way, I don't care. I own some Peercoin. It's only, well, my original position was only kind of 200 Australian dollars worth, but you know, that is the experiment for crypto. And that's what I kind of want to show people after all of this, is that you could have just put $100 or $200 or $300 in some random altcoin and done quite well. And how well we do, we'll find out at the end of it. If Peercoin makes its all-time highs and pushes upwards, then that could be a really good return on investment, you know, like most cryptos. But, you know, Peercoin in particular had, you know, buying down in the 20 cents, and even if you sold all-time highs, there's lots of X's there. So we'll see how we go, and I'm looking forward to making that video on Peercoin and how much I actually made out of my $200 initial investment, just to, you know, I guess get people excited about the next bull run, because we're going to be seeing things like Cardano and Polkadot and, you know, all the things that have done really well, and HARMONY that will have printed an all-time high, and then we can go, well, if we buy it at the bottom of the bear market, how much is it to the all-time high? Let's get in now. You know, that's only you know, from the tippy top of this bull market, it's only 2 years wait to actually buy the bottom again, and then just hold on for the next year and a half. And you know, then you know, that's nothing. That's nothing in the scheme of life to actually now know, okay, well, HARMONY, I'm going to play this again in 2 years, and I'm going to buy it at the bottom when it's 5 cents or 10 cents or whatever it is, whatever the bottom becomes, and knowing that, you know, it could go up to whatever it is, a couple of dollars, $2, $3, wherever it ends. And you'll be like, bang, that's my investment, because I'm confident that people will be onto this. And then obviously there'll be the new cryptos that do really well first and fly off the handle. But anyway, that's the way I'm thinking. I'm kind of watching this market and going, which ones will I be scooping up in the bear market? You know, definitely Cardano, definitely Binance Coin, definitely HARMONY. And the proof is in the pudding from things like Peercoin that were doing really well in the previous bull run, aren't popular at all now, but are still retracing their entire bear market and going into their all-time highs. So, you know, you don't need to buy the hype coins. You don't need to buy what's fashionable. You don't need to buy what has done the biggest partnerships, or who's getting Google to invest in them. You can just buy a cryptocurrency that went really low and is going back really high again, like most of them. All ships rise in the tide. Anyway, this one's gone way too long, way more of a rant than I wanted to. I just wanted to do a quick HARMONY update. So we'll jump back on that chart and just be kind of proud. Just be proud of anyone that's bought and held this, because it is doing the right thing. You know, it's a big bear bull flag there that's resolving itself right now. So it's kind of up, pulled back down, and it's coming out of there, and it's just going to fire up. And I think, like I say, 45 cents, 60 cents is the next target. Who knows? But it's going to be a lot more than 14 or 12 or 11 cents where it's been hovering around for a while, right? So HARMONY, well done for holding. Well done for seeing the good move on the chart today. I'm proud of everyone that has stuck through it. Like, for anyone that sold out, there's nothing against that. You know, if you bought at 24 and you're sitting there at 11, I get it. You know, you're sitting with half your money lost, but if you held through that, you'll be rewarded, and it will be a great thing. So pat yourselves on the back. We're coming out of this. We're on the other side of it. Anyway, I've been Jared. This has been Crypto Plan. Please do like the video. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye now.